In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add custom download button in Framer. Start by opening your project in Framer. Once you're in the canvas, open the Insert menu to bring in a new element for the button. Use the search field to quickly find the element you want and add it to the page. You'll see it appear on the canvas and in the layer list. If you're following along visually, click the highlighted element to select it so we can style and wire it up. With the element selected, look to the right side Properties panel. Under Elements, confirm you're editing the correct layer. Next, adjust position so the button sits exactly where you want on the layout. Then set its size to match your design. Fixed width and height help buttons feel intentional, while responsive settings can keep them flexible across breakpoints. Open the Effects section to add visual depth. A subtle shadow or blur can help the button stand out without distracting from the rest of the page. Move down to Overlays to fine-tune interaction states like hover and pressed. This is where you can keep your styles consistent and provide helpful feedback on interaction. In Cursor, switch to a pointer-style cursor so it clearly reads as clickable. Then use styles to dial in your brand: background color, border, corner radius, and text settings. Ensure there's strong contrast between the label and the background for accessibility. If you like a bit of motion, open Transforms to add gentle scale or rotation effects that still feel polished. Now let's make it a download. In the interaction controls, choose the download action. This tells Framer to initiate a file download when the button is clicked. Click URL to point the action to your file, then choose Upload to host the file directly in Framer. Pick your asset, PDFs, images, zips, or any downloadable resource work well, and wait for the upload to complete. Keep file names clean and descriptive so it's obvious to users what they're getting. If your page uses scrollable sections, open the Scroll section area to ensure the button sits in the intended section so it behaves correctly as you scroll. You can also open code overrides to see where advanced logic would live if you ever need it, though it isn't required for a standard download button. When everything looks good, click Publish to push your changes live. Your custom-styled button will now trigger a download